Good morning, good afternoon, or even good evening, depending on the time you happen to be with this video. Hello everyone, this is me, Chan Prabha. Again, you are joining English with Chan Prabha YouTube channel. I obviously know that you can understand my every word because I'm speaking very slow so that you could understand every word I'm saying. You can see on the board. Please concentrate on the words. ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරන එක සිදාවටම මුලින් පට්ට අමාරුයි බලපන්. බලපන් means a friendly request for all of you. In our initial stage of English journey, speaking seems not for us because of our education system, sometimes because of fear, sometimes because of lack of knowledge. And so many things can hinder your speaking ability. So, this is not an initial speech which presents why can't you speak English. But today I've got a wonderful topic, but it is very sympathetic because it's about elder people. Today you might think that today I'm getting some slow with my speech. There are some reasons because when I am speaking too fast, Sri Lankan people are still struggling and they are unable to catch every word that I am saying. So I thought to slow little down. Okay, that's why today I'm speaking a little slow. So today's topic is elder people are still working. Sometimes for money, there are other purposes in this speech. I'm gonna give you the ideas. Yes, people who are aged above 60, 70, or 80, perhaps those people are working. Still, they are working really hard. There are so many reasons behind that working. Have you ever seen a very older man working at a building site? Can you imagine the picture? Can you see the facial expressions of that older person when he is working? Have you ever noticed an older man selling vegetables in a street? Have you ever seen an older man selling things and coming at your home and sell things? We hardly see older people who are begging. So today's topic is not only for begging about elder people, but working really hard. In this speech, I'm going to give you why those people are working even though they are having their elder age, that they should have their retirement freely. The first reason, they don't have a financial security. You know, Sri Lanka still is a third world country, even though we don't like to say as Sri Lanka a third world country. Many people who are not working in a uh, formal working status, not more than 5 million or 10 million people are working in the government sector. Hardly a few amount of people are working in the private sectors gain some kind of retirement. Other than that, there are so many people working in this society, no retirement plans. Imagine a person who starts his working at the age of 18 and he continues the working in the same field, sometimes bad luck, sometimes lack of skills. He remains the same place where he is and he is getting older, but who gonna help him with money, with his needs? You and I and everybody is in the same stage. If you don't get a retirement, you would have to work at your old age as well. That's why you can see so many people are working when they are very old. That's a pathetic situation. But we should not sympathize for them in front of them because they are striving really hard as young people. You get the idea? The second point, why those people are still working is they don't like to be a burden to their family. Imagine they might have started working at the age of 18 and they have been working so many years, have earned money. Sometimes they have had a big family, they have feed that family, sometimes have to fulfill the needs of the wife. If the wife is working, have to fulfill the needs of the husband. Sometimes children they might be having. So lots of areas that his income goes. Look at my speech. I'm slowing down and I'm speaking very slow. You also can start speaking very slow. Then you can speed up your speech like this. The first and the foremost reason why those elder people are still working is they would like their financial independence. They don't want their kids come and give everything that they want. They have strength even though their body is really weak, but their mindset is too strong sometimes than young people. What about the young people? They are having their smartphones and sitting down on a comfortable chair and having everything around them and enjoying the life. That's they are having. And sometimes when they have a motorbike, then they ride their motorbike around the village and enjoying the time very happily. In the meantime, sometimes maybe their parents or younger brother or someone, not young elder, and the uncles they are still working. They don't like to be fed from other people, even though those people are their close family members. They would like to stand up of their own until they go to their final step as well. That's one point that they are still working. You might not understand when they are working. They are also the same kind of people having same kind of mental situation. They have the prog that they have been maintaining throughout their life and they have aspirations as well. The third point I'm expressing here is they also have dreams, hopes, and aspirations to be fulfilled. Sometimes, when they are at the young age, they might be having to build up their own business. He might be working really hard throughout his entire life, and he has come to the end part of their life. But still, those people never give up their dream. They are working towards their dream because achieving their dream doesn't have to do with their old age. Even though they are going towards old age, they know pretty well before I'm gonna die, I should achieve these goals by myself because this is my life. I'm achieving this particular dream not just because for me but also my family, my loved ones, and for the rest of the society as well. Hmm? Those kinds of language you can use when you speak and move forward. You can gradually increase your tone as your perfection. So we were in the topic elder people still working. Why this is happening? One of the other reasons why those elder people are working is they don't like to be alone. They want to engage with most part of the people out in the society. Imagine you are working at a company, you meet various ages people, sometimes fresh comers and senior managers and the employers, middle age, and every stages of life he meets. So contacting with those kinds of people and speaking and doing work shoulder to shoulder, it's really fascinating. A lot of people don't like to stay aside and getting all the needs fulfilled by someone else. They don't want to be person like that. They want to end their life as a normal person engaging with the society. They don't like to be alone. Hmm? They want to be a part of a member. Sometimes we have seen the people who are really old have worked the entire day and have a cup of tea in front of their house, sometimes sitting down on the floor with their family members and talking about the past things which happened at the work. That's kind of life we are having. Hmm? Everybody gets old age. So my advice is great, get prepared for the old age. For those kinds of reasons, we can work, but in Sri Lanka these days, I really see people really they work really hard even in the heavy sunshine. When it's raining, they are getting blamed from managers and still they are working. Their facial expressions are really unbearable to see. Yet they are working. You can work when you are in your old age, but remember you should have a financial security at least before you reach the age of 55. That's my thinking. You should get that financial security. It doesn't matter where you work and what you do when you get your old age. Like this, you can continue your speech. Maybe they're පොඩ්ඩක් එහෙම කතා කරගෙන යන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම කතා කරගෙන ටිකක් ඒක වේගෙ වැඩි කරලා එහෙම අපිට ලස්සනට කතා කරගෙන යන්න පුළුවන්. ඒතර ඒ කතා කරගෙන යන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ අපිට සාමාන්‍යයෙන් යම්කිසි හොඳ දැනුමක් තියෙනවනේ වාක්‍ය නිර්මාණය, වාක්‍ය සම්බන්ධ කිරීම, ඒක කතා කරලා ඇහිලා හෝ මොකක් හරි විදියකින්. ඉතින් මම ඔයාලට ආරාධනා කරනවා ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන්ම කතා කරන්න. කතා කරන එක පට්ට අමාරුයි. ඒක තමයි ඔයාලා අඩුවෙන් දකින්නේ YouTube එකේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ගුරුවරු ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරන්න පෙළඹෙන්නේ නැහැ. හේතුව ගුරුවරුන්ටත් මේක ඉතාමත්ම අපහසු හේතු වර්ධිනවට බයයි. මම නම් වර්ධිනවට බය නෑ. මම දන්නවා මට වර්ධින යම් ස්ථානවලදී ඒත් මම දන්නවා මෙන්න මේ පොයින්ට් එකේ තමයි මට වැරදුනේ කියලා. ඉතින් ඔයාලා හැමෝටම ආරාධනා කරනවා ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරන්න පෙළඹෙන්න. ඒක චොර වෙන වැඩක්. අනිවාර්යෙන් ලැජ්ජ වෙන වැඩක්. මුල් ස්ටේජස් වලදී පෝසස් තියෙන ගොඩාරයක් නතර වෙලා කල්පනා කර කර ඉන්න සිද්ධ වෙනවා. but finally අන්තිමේදී හම්බෙන ප්‍රතිඵලය හරි ලස්සන එකක් වෙන්න ඉඩ තියෙනවා. එතකොට මම කතා කරනවටත් වඩා වැඩි ලස්සනට ඔයාලට කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්න කියලා මම ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. ඉස්සරහටත් මගෙත් එක්ක රැඳිලා ඉන්න ඔයාලට වැදගත් වෙන මොටිවේෂන් එකටත් වැදගත් වෙන හැම දෙයක්ම ඒ වගේම ඉංග්‍රීසි ගොඩ දාගන්න වැදගත් වෙන හැම වීඩියෝ එකකම මට පුළුවන් හැම දෙයක්ම මම කරනවා. මාත් එක්ක රැඳිලා ඉන්න ඔයාලට ගොඩාක් ස්තුතියි. Thank you very much for watching this video. I am Chamar Prabhat.